We've signed the biggest tax cut and reform in the history of our country. That's a biggie. That was where Dean, and I'll tell you, Dean really helped. He was in there fighting hard for us. You were fighting hard. That was not easy, was it, huh?
President Donald Trump touting his accomplishments while endorsing Senator Dean Heller during a visit to Las Vegas today. The president first spoke at the Suncoast Hotel and Casino on the west side of town before making his way to the South Point, then flying out of McCarran in Air Force One around 3:15. Brittany Edney was at the round table at the South Point Hotel and Casino, and she's live in the newsroom tonight. So, Brittany, what were some of the president's key points?
Before diving into the issue of tax cuts, President Donald Trump briefly discussed his recent visit with Kim Jong-un at the North Korean summit, calling him, quote, a smart, tough guy and, quote, a great negotiator. Trump then participated in a roundtable with Senator Dean Heller, gubernatorial nominee Adam Laxalt, Labor Secretary Alec Acosta, and local business leaders, in which the focus was on the GOP's tax bill. Now, Laxalt touted Nevada's economy, stating that the lowest unemployment rate in a decade has happened here, and that construction jobs are up 8%, plus an additional 40,000 jobs are being added per year. Also adding that manufacturing jobs are growing at a very fast rate, plus over 18,000 new small business jobs were created just over the past year, and America's economy is making a comeback.
Here in Nevada, we are leading the charge. We've got the fastest growing private sector in the country. And as strong as the national economy is growing, thanks to a lot of these reforms, our job growth rate is nearly double the national average. Wages are at record high.
The president also campaigned for Dean Heller, praising his primary win while also telling supporters that they should continue to rally behind him. Coming up at 6, hear from one of the local participants who was in that roundtable. Reporting live from the newsroom, Brittany Edney, 8 News Now.
Thank you, Brittany. Ahead of his South Point speech, he also spoke at Suncoast Hotel and Casino, as we mentioned. The president touched on a range of topics there, including North Korea, immigration, and border security. He also attacked local Democrats as he campaigned for Republicans Dean Heller, Danny Tarkanian, and Adam Laxalt. One Democrat the president called out by name, or a nickname was given to him rather, was U.S. Senate candidate Jackie Rosen.
People that know her, that's what they call her, Wacky Jackie. That's what you want for your senator? She wants to raise taxes. And I think somebody said she's in Nevada right now campaigning with Pocahontas.
Jackie Rosen responded this afternoon in a statement saying, quote, the president is attacking me with lies and petty insults because I'm not afraid to stand up to him. Dean Heller has been a rubber stamp for Donald Trump in Washington, caving to the president's divisive agenda and Nevada's expense. This was Senator Heller's reward for his loyalty. End quote. And the president was met with protesters as he made his way to Suncoast this afternoon. The ACLU organized the protest outside Tivoli Village. Hundreds of people showed up with signs in hand, hoping the president's motorcade got a glimpse of their message.
The majority of people here are seeing the damage that this president is doing, and ideally we will see this lopsidedness in favor of humanity, in favor of justice show up at the ballot box.
People met at ACLU of Nevada yesterday to prepare for today's rally. Not only did they make signs, they also made phone calls and wrote letters to lawmakers asking to come up with solutions to the immigration crisis at the U.S.-Mexico border. And of course, keep it here for all the latest political updates. We're your local election headquarters, both on air and online.